hello to my little friend! You think you can take me? I told him I'd die!
What if one man could claw his way out of a refugee camp, butcher his way through Miami's underworld, and build a cocaine empire worth millions, only to lose everything in a single blood-soaked night? Today, we dive into the 1983 crime epic Scarface, the story of Tony Montana, the Cuban refugee who wanted the world and almost took it.
I'd have my own boat, my own car, my own golf course.
Miami, 1980. The Mariel boat lift dumps thousands of Cuban refugees onto American soil. Among them is Tony Montana, scar-faced, street-smart, and burning with hunger.
Where'd you get the beauty scar, tough guy?
This was when I was a kid, you know?
And this? Some kind of code these guys use in a can.
He's not here to wash dishes forever.
I didn't come to the United States to break my fucking back, Bill. Hey, he's coming, okay?
He's here to grab the American dream, by any means necessary. But when ambition meets greed, betrayal, and mountains of white powder, how far will one man go before the empire he builds crushes him? Right out of the immigration line, Tony faces a choice: rot in a detention camp, or kill a political target for a green card.
We got a green card and a job in Miami, man.
I kill a communist for fun.
He doesn't hesitate. A riot erupts, screams, chaos. Tony moves through the crowd like a shark, cold, precise, and ends the man's life. Green card secured. Freedom bought in blood. Fresh out, Tony and his loyal friend Manny start at rock bottom, scrubbing grease in a tiny food truck kitchen. Tony hates it. "This is not the world I came for," he growls.
Corn, look at this. They ought to be picking gold from the street.
Manny introduces him to Omar Suarez, a cocky mid-level dealer looking for muscle. Tony smells opportunity. He pushes Omar for real work. Not errands, but the big leagues.
All right, big man, you want to make some big bucks. Huh? Let's see how tough you are. They say it is, you pay him and bring it back. You do that, you got $5 grand.
That's a lot of fishes to be watched.
Wash them yourself, man.
Soon they're sent to a seedy hotel to buy cocaine from Colombian suppliers. The meat feels wrong from the first second. Too many chains on the door, too many nervous glances. Then it explodes.
Ahora.
Tony and his friend Angel are ambushed, tied to a shower rod. A chainsaw roars. Angel screams. Blood sprays across the tiles. Tony watches his friend get butchered alive, helpless, furious, forever changed. That moment hardens him into something unstoppable.
You can die too, it makes no difference to me.
Manny and Chi-Chi burst in at the last possible second, guns blazing. The Colombians fall. Tony chases the last survivor down the street, limping, bleeding, and shoots him in broad daylight. Deal done, cocaine and cash in hand. But Omar wanted the credit. Tony doesn't care. He walks straight past Omar and delivers the product to Frank Lopez, the real boss of Miami. Frank's mansion drips with wealth, marble, chandeliers, beautiful people. Tony's eyes light up. This is the life he came for. Frank is impressed by the kid's nerve. He toasts him.
You stay loyal in this business, you're gonna move up.
And in the background, Tony locks eyes with Elvira, Frank's stunning, icy wife. Instant hunger, dangerous hunger.
What's your name? Elvira what?
Hancock.
Tony visits his mother and younger sister Gina in their cramped apartment. He's wearing a sharp suit now, money in his pocket, power in his walk. He promises them the world. His mother sees the blood on his hands. She refuses his money.
You think you can buy me with jewelry?
Come on, Mama.
That is not the way I raised Gina to be. I don't want you in this house anymore.
Stay away from us, especially Gina. Tony leaves angry but protective. Manny, waiting outside, catches one glimpse of Gina. Instant attraction. Tony notices. "Stay away from my sister," he warns, voice low and lethal.
She's beautiful. How come you... Hey! Stay away from her.
Frank sends Tony and Omar to Bolivia to meet Alejandro Sosa, the real cocaine kingpin. Tony's blunt, fearless style impresses Sosa instantly. Omar, not so much. Tony negotiates a deal 10 times bigger than Frank authorized.
We're gonna do this one deal, that's it. I'm doing the talking here, not you. Why don't you talk to him about it? You think he wants to give you the money to spend?
Sosa likes the balls. Then he hands Tony binoculars. Take a look. Omar is dragged to a helicopter, thrown out, rope around his neck. He swings in the sky like a broken doll. Sosa turns to Tony calmly. He was a police informant. Tony doesn't flinch, but he hears the unspoken rule: never betray me.
That piece of shit up there, I never liked him. I never trusted him. Right here, he's not. Do you want to go on with me? Do say it.
Back in Miami, Frank is furious. Tony went too far. He's uncontrollable.
We gotta set our own mark and enforce it.
Maybe you and Sosa know something I don't know.
Frank quietly hires corrupt cop Mel Bernstein to handle the problem.
He's not a small-time punk anymore. Public property now. Got 8 killers with badges working for me, and when they hit, it hurts.
Meanwhile, Tony spots Gina in a nightclub, dancing too close with a stranger. He drags her out, beats the guy bloody.
My kid sister in a toilet?
It's not your business. You think you can come in here now and tell me what to do?
Gina storms off, humiliated. Seconds later, machine guns erupt. Hitmen unload on Tony's table. Glass shatters. People scream. Tony is hit, but he fires back from under the table, killing both attackers. He knows who sent them. 3:00 a.m. Tony storms Frank's mansion with Manny and Chi-Chi. Frank plays innocent. The phone rings, right on cue. A voice tells Frank the hit failed. Frank freezes.
Please give me a second chance, huh, Tony? I'll give you $10 million.
Get him! Jesus! Get him!
No, don't kill me, please.
Manny doesn't wait. He shoots Frank in the chest. Tony turns to Mel Bernstein. The cop smirks, thinking his badge protects him. Tony shoots him in the head. Ernie, the bodyguard, stands frozen. Tony offers him a job instead of death. Ernie accepts.
You want a job, Ernie?
Sure, Tony.
Okay, then you call me tomorrow.
Frank's empire is now Tony's. Tony marries Elvira. He becomes Sosa's exclusive Miami distributor. Millions pour in. A gigantic mansion rises. White tigers, fountains, gold everywhere. The world is yours, reads the globe in his office. But the higher he climbs, the more he snorts. Elvira spirals into cocaine to numb the emptiness. Their marriage turns cold. Tony gets busted laundering money.
You're under arrest for violation of the RICO statute. You have a right to remain silent.
I want to call my lawyer.
Yeah, a lot of good he's going to do you, Montana.
Caught on tape. $5 million bail. Sosa summons him to Bolivia. A journalist is about to expose their whole network. Kill him, Sosa says, and your legal problems disappear.
That is our problem. Remember Alberto, don't you? He's going to help us fix our problem.
Tony flies to New York with Sosa's man, Alberto. They wire a car with a bomb. The next morning, they follow. Then Tony sees kids in the back seat, the activist's wife, and 2 little girls. Tony's face changes. He grabs the radio. Abort! Abort the hit! Alberto refuses. Tony shoots him in the face. The bomb never detonates.
I tell you, no fucking kids!
The expose goes public. Sosa calls, voice like ice. You fucked up. You think you can take me out? I send an army. Tony spirals. He snorts more. He screams at everyone.
You want to go to war? We'll take you to war, okay?
Then he finds Gina at Manny's place. She's glowing. Manny opens the door, shirtless. Tony sees red. He shoots Manny in the gut. Gina screams, "We got married. We were going to tell you."
We got married just yesterday. We were gonna surprise you.
Manny bleeds out on the floor. Tony collapses inside. Guilt, rage, cocaine. Gina, broken, points a gun at him. Half seduction, half suicide. She fires, grazes him. Then Sosa's army arrives. Guards drop silently. Assassins climb ropes. One bursts into Tony's office. Uzi blazing. Gina takes bullets. She falls. Tony roars.
Tony, open up!
He grabs an M16 with grenade launcher. He becomes a one-man war. Bodies pile up, blood on marble. He taunts them from the balcony. on. You want to play games? Come on. He's hit chest, arms, legs. Cocaine keeps him standing. He feels nothing until a shotgun blast from behind. The force throws him over the railing. He falls slow motion into the fountain below, face down in the water. The camera pans up to the globe. The world is yours.